If you've ever had a design sell well, you've probably wondered something along the lines of, how many more sales could I get if the same design appealed to different customers? And today we're gonna use Kittl AI to answer that question, specifically Kittl AI's new Remix feature. Because one of the biggest opportunities in print on demand is not always creating brand new designs. It can be taking those designs that are already working and making them appeal to more buyers. Think about it. One customer could like vintage designs. Another could like minimalist designs. Someone else could like hand-drawn artwork or watercolor or retro aesthetics. It's the same niche, the same idea, but a different customer. And today I'm going to show you how AI can help us create those variations in seconds. But before we jump into Kittl, let's go validate demand for a specific design that's worth remixing. So I'm inside Merch Dominator, which is one of my favorite research tools for Amazon print on demand. Instead of doing a search for a specific niche, I'm just going to browse the best sellers and look for a design concept with proven demand. Again, the goal is not to reinvent the wheel. I'm looking for a design that I think we'll be able to remix in a way that'll make sense to potential buyers. And I also want that upside potential. Now, I'm noticing a specific design that we have seen a good bit recently ahead of July 4th, and that is the Abraham Lincoln here ripping the electric guitar. If you've been paying any attention to my top 5 niches of the week videos, for instance, you have probably seen me talk about this design because, well, it's been selling incredibly well. If we go back to Merch Dominator, you can actually see that with a BSR of 25,000, it's estimating that it could be doing around 4,000 sales a year. Okay, it says 3,950 right there. By the way, down here in Merch Dominator, you can see things like the BSR history, price history, and the estimated sales history, which is a function of the BSR. You can see the relevant keywords as well, and you can see similar designs, which actually proves my point. In the similar design section, you're able to see that this design has been, to some extent, remixed, but I want to show you what's possible inside of Kittl. Now we're inside Kittl. Now there's 2 features I really want to highlight in this video that you're going to find really helpful. The first being Kittl Remix, which is what it sounds like. It's going to remix the designs that we give it. Now, I like to pretend and believe that this was inspired by something I've been talking about on YouTube for a while that I call the double down, which is simple, where I take my best-selling designs and I double down on them. I make slight variations, slight tweaks, and then I upload them to new product listings. And I carve out a larger portion of the market share, ideally, from having multiple listings. So that is what we're working towards here using Kittl Remix. I'm going to go ahead and click upload. And then I'm going to take my graphic here of Abraham Lincoln and I'm just going to drag and drop. It's going to go ahead and upload. And what I'm going to need to do is change the background color of the smartboard here, or the artboard. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we have our graphic of Lincoln. I'm making bigger so we can all see. And that's about it in terms of starting. You just need to get your graphic here on an artboard in Kittl. Now, the second step, go ahead and click the artboard. And it may be hard to see, but there is a little purple dot right here. Click that dot and click AI image board. Now it's going to grab your graphic and you can kind of see it down there, the thumbnail in the AI image board prompt. And all you need to do for a remix, guys, is click the style button in the bottom left corner. Kittl has a ton, like hundreds of styles already generated for us. Now I have a few that I personally will recommend and I'm going to write all of them out in the description. It's not a long list, okay? But I tested almost all of these styles on my own and looking at it through the lens of general print on demand, basically as an example, the graphic that we're using right now, and found a few that I really like. To start, I'm going to go to Clipart and I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for simple Riso. It's this kind of like, I don't know, I call it the TikTok look at this point because it's got kind of doubling effect where you got a little bit of like a red on the left and blue on the right. And it's going to generate in 20 seconds or less our output inspired by Abraham Lincoln there on the electric guitar. While that works, let's go ahead, click the dot, add an AI image board, and let's experiment with some additional styles. So let's do something like, I know there's a Kawaii, it might be under Clipart actually. I'm gonna go to Clipart, scroll down, and I know there's a Kawaii option. Yeah, right here, the cat. I'm gonna go ahead and click that as well, and it's gonna output a Kawaii Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so this you can see may look like it didn't work, but I wanna show you how we're gonna take that and run with it later on after we generate all of our AI image boards. But let's go ahead and experiment and have some fun and generate a few more. So here are our AI outputs. This is reflective of 5 of my favorite styles. I would suggest you get in there and play around, but I'm also gonna write down each of these styles in the description in case you wanna save them. The top is simple Riso. And I'm gonna show you how we can fix this because it is kind of a little bit of a dark silhouette, but trust me, we can make that work and we're gonna do that in just a second. This one is the Kawaii icon. Now the Kawaii can be hit or miss. In this specific example, I would call that more a miss than a hit, but I think most graphics that I've worked with, it is a hit. So I like that Kawaii is a style already available for us. This one is 8-bit pixel art. And I don't know if it's just nostalgia because I grew up with Game Boy and Super Nintendo. I mean, I grew up as a very young kid playing Nintendo, so my parents got me started early. And this reminds me of just like a bunch of old school, awesome video games. So I love that one there personally. And then breaking away from the clip art section, I think the clip art section is going to be your best friend as a print on demand seller, generally speaking. But I do also think you might be able to do something with the photorealism. This one's actually called Editorial Realism, but it's under the section called photo. Okay, so if you go in here just to show you and hit style on the left side, it says photo. That's Editorial Realism, that very first option. Okay, and again, if you're selling this photo, I mean, maybe it would work on a t-shirt. There are t-shirts that have those high resolution photograph style designs that sell well. Personally, it's not something that I do much of. I don't even try to sell it. So kind of tells you my general thoughts, but I mean, on a poster that could work, on a bumper sticker that could work, etc. You know, on stickers that could work all day. So I wanted to show you that that's an option. And then one more, this one is under the artistic section. So that's over here underneath logo. And if you scroll down, it's called bold oil. All right, I actually really like a lot of the outputs that I've got with this one. I think that one's absolutely awesome. And it looks like a real painting of Abraham Lincoln as if he was still alive to this day. Again, ripping the electric guitar. So that's one that I wanted to make sure I made you guys aware of, because I think you could do a lot with that filter selling wall art specifically. And finally, we need to save our TikTok inspired design. So all we need to do, guys, is click it and click convert to image on the right hand side. It may not look like anything happened, but if we zoom out a bit, it created this extra frame over here on the right hand side. Now what I want to do is take the original design, I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit copy. Then I'm going to zoom in over here on the new frame and I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. Now I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks really cool. It's not always going to be necessary to do what I just did, but I wanted to make sure you guys were aware that in case you're working with some monotone design like I did here with Abe Lincoln, you can still make it work. You just may need to get a little bit creative. So we just brought the original design over and put it on top of the TikTok inspired design called Simple Riso. And I absolutely love this. I love what we created. Now, I want to show you one other really cool thing, guys. Let's say that this design style did not exist yet. Well, what we can do is go back through the process one more time. I'm going to click and add AI image board. Then I'm going to click style, and you can actually click upload style right here. And as long as you have an example of what you're looking for, go ahead and upload it as I did. You can see it right here. By the way, you can rename it. So I might just rename this TikTok. Then I'm going to go ahead and select it. And now I have the ability to generate that style. But like I said, Kittl's already got hundreds of styles in here for us. But if there's something that you want that you can't find, you can go ahead and upload it yourself, feed it into the AI, and it'll do the remixing for you. And there it is. There's the second run of our TikTok inspired design style. But guys, if you have aesthetics that you see working on other t-shirts or other print on demand products, again, it's not about the design, it's about the design style. When you add it to Kittl as a style and then you remix it, it can apply that style to any of your graphics, any number, right? It could be 1 graphic, 10 graphics, 100 graphics. I really recommend, if you have successful listings and you haven't done the double down with AI remixing in Kittl, definitely get after it. You're leaving a lot of sales on the table, and sharpest things POD sellers do is use the data that they have. Like, I don't know your sales, you don't know my personal sales, but we know our own sales. Take what's working and do more of that. AI remixing, easy place to start. Next, let's talk about text. That's one of my favorite ways to design for print on demand, by the way. Kittl AI text effects let us take any phrase and instantly transform its appearance. In a video on Kittl's channel that they recently released, they used the phrase, "It is what it is." Now, our friend Drew was able to produce over 100 different variations, all in their own unique style. The words never changed, but the customer that we're targeting absolutely changed. And that's one of the biggest lessons in print on demand. Sometimes you don't need a new idea. You just need a new presentation of what's already working. Imagine taking one phrase and creating 10 different design styles, or if you got it in you, 100 different design styles. We know it's possible. We just saw Drew do it. Now multiply that across shirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, hats, posters. The possibilities are endless. And I like to believe AI is not replacing creativity, but it may be amplifying it for those that are willing to put in the work at least. And tools like Kittl are making it easier than ever to take those winning ideas and scale them further, turn them into even bigger wins. Who doesn't like winning more? If you want to try Kittl for yourself, I'll put a link to it below in the description. Go out there, try its remixing, try its text effects. I'll even link to the 2 videos on Kittl's channel on remixing and text effects in case you want an additional tutorial. But guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you at the next one.